When was the last time you really played with your cat? Not a quick wave of a toy on your way to bed really played. Most people tell themselves cats don't need it, that they're independent, built to be fine on their own. That idea is wrong, and it's costing them more than you think. Skip play, like most owners do, and you could be quietly taking years off your cat's life, and stealing who they were meant to become. And stick around, because the last reason on this list isn't about health at all, it's about something much more personal. Let's start with what's happening in their head. A lot of cats are walking around with a low hum of stress they have no way to release. They were built to hunt, chase, stalk, and pounce dozens of times a day. Now they live in a cozy home with a food bowl that's always full, so all that instinct has nowhere to go, it turns inward. That's where the scratching, the 3am yowling, and the overgrooming come from. We call it bad behavior, but it's really just a cat with no outlet. This is where daily play changes everything. When your cat gets to chase and catch, even a feather on a string, their body finally burns through that built-up tension like a release valve. A study published in the journal Animals found that cats living in a richer, more stimulating environment had nearly half the stress hormone in their bodies compared to cats with less to do. Half, and it's not just play a scratching post, a high shelf. A quiet hideaway, all give them another way to act like a cat and release that pressure. Do this consistently, and within a few weeks, you'll watch them soften calmer, less on edge, more themselves. Now here's something almost nobody connects. That daily release isn't just calming your cat down. It's quietly deciding who they trust with their safety. Keep that in mind, because it comes back at the end. Here's an uncomfortable truth. Indoor cats are built for short, explosive bursts of movement, but most spend their days doing almost nothing. And a body that stops moving starts breaking down quietly. It usually starts with weight creeping up so slowly you don't notice. According to the Association for Pet Obesity Prevention, more than 60% of cats in the US are overweight, and most owners have no idea. That extra weight is tied to diabetes, heart disease, joint damage, even cancers. But this is almost entirely preventable, and it costs you about 10 minutes. A cat who plays daily keeps their muscles strong and their joints working at 12 years old. They move like a cat half their age. Here's a question almost no one asks. When your cat plays, what is their brain actually chasing? Not the toy, a feeling wired into them long before they met you. Every cat carries a hunting sequence. Stalk, chase, pounce, catch, bite. It fires whether they choose it or not. And here's what most people get wrong. Laser pointers never let them finish that sequence. The chase floods their brain with dopamine, but without a catch, the hunt never closes. And behavior experts say this quietly builds frustration. So here's a tip that changes everything. Always let them win. End every session with a real catch, something they can grab and bite, and you'll see a cat walk away calm and proud instead of wound up. Has your cat ever woken you up at 3am, sprinting across your face or yowling at a wall? That's not random. A cat's life runs on one loop. Hunt, catch, eat, groom, sleep. Indoors, they get the eating, grooming, and sleeping, but the hunting part, the part that actually tires them out, never happens. So that energy comes roaring back right when your head hits the pillow. The fix is almost too simple. Play the part of the hunt for them. A solid play session in the evening, then their last meal right after. Play, catch, eat, groom, then their body shuts down for real sleep. Do this every day and your cat stops waking you up. Because a cat who knows what to expect from their day is a calm cat. And now, the part I promised at the start. Think about what you actually become during play. Not the food bowl, not the hand that cleans the litter box for those few minutes. You become the one who brings the hunt. Researchers studying the cat-human bond point to interactive play as one of the real ways that connection gets built and held together over time. It isn't the feeding, it's the playing. Every evening you pick up that toy, you're telling your cat, in the only language they fully understand, I see what you are. I know you're a hunter, and I'm the one who lets you be it. That's how you go from the person they live with to the person they choose. 10 minutes a day. That's the whole secret. That's how you become the most important thing in your cat's world.